So not too long ago, we released a video entailing the community vote of the top 5 most hated squadmates across the Mass Effect series. And well, you guys must have really enjoyed it for the reception it received. In our most recent poll, however, we asked you guys who was your favourite Mass Effect Andromeda squadmate, and we received almost 2,000 votes in total with your help. And here's a little fun fact, but the 5 of us here at Mass Effect Follower actually had a very different opinions on our favourite squadmate out of the 6 options from Ryder's roster. So with that in mind, let's begin this list. So kicking off this list at number 5, we have Cora Harper. And I imagine by saying this, you're probably going to start preparing to throw tomatoes at me, but she was actually my favourite squadmate across all Mass Effect games combined. But I can explain upon that another time. So the human party members often don't get the best reception and are normally always outranked by their fellow alien counterparts. Maybe this is because we know everything there is to know about the humans in terms of history, biology and culture, or maybe this is solely down to the appearance and personality of that character. From what we have seen, this is one reason Cora wasn't loved by all. Cora had quite a different background to normal humans with her Asari Commando training, and she kind of inherits the defrosting Ice Queen role from Miranda Lawson from the original trilogy. She is admirable for her devotion into finding the Asari Ark, and despite being strong and fierce on the outside, she is very sweet on the in, and also having an interest in plant life. Let's also not dismiss her romance either, devoting a lot of time and flirtatious moments to push the boundaries of friendship with Cora, and well, let's just say both Shepard and Ryder have now explored Cora's den. So moving on, and this is where things got really interesting with the results, as just 2% separated positions 2 to 4 on this list. Surprisingly, Vetra was the 4th most voted squadmate from Ryder's lineup. The female Garrus, as she has been called, has been a highly anticipated character to bring along with your missions or to romance since the first trailer we first met her in. Vetra has been the largest female Turian role across all the Mass Effect games, and the character as a whole was exactly what fans were hoping for. We have seen very little comments around the web saying that fans disliked her character, as opposed to some of her squadmates such as Cora and Peebe. Vetra prioritizes family with her sister Sid, who both joined the initiative by Nakmor Kesh's referral to explore the galaxy in a bit more detail. In third place, with just under 18% of the votes, is the Andromeda native himself, Jarl. Jarl Amadorav is an extremely skilled soldier for the Angara's resistant force. He is first met on Aya and joins your crew from then on, and shows no signs of wanting to look back after getting to know Ryder. Even despite the leader of the resistance labelling Jarl as a fool for prioritising aliens in front of his own people. Jarl was by far the most interesting Angara we got to learn about, and that's just as well because the Angara were everywhere you looked in Andromeda. Jarl brings a lot to the party in terms of history, humour and culture, and holds that strong link between the initiative and the Angara themselves. Having new races in the Mass Effect galaxy will always be a nice treat, and having Jarl around the Tempest warms the hearts of many. Now coming in as the runner-up is, I'm gonna go for it, Pelisaria B. Sayil, aka Peebe. With 100 years under her belt but still young in Asari terms, Peebe is extremely adventurous and becomes fascinated upon remnant technology in the Andromeda galaxy. She may not be the best character to have a heart-to-heart with due to her crazy personality and energetic buzz, but this makes her a great squadmate to boost the spirits and a useful one, seeing as she is linked to missions and vaults revolving around the remnant, which was arguably the biggest mystery to the plot of the game. Her lines may have been a bit childish at times, and you may have fancied shouting at her for a stunt in the escape pod, but Peebe continued that love that Mass Effect fans share for the Asari, and that's reasonable proof that she was a fan's favourite. Now, as we all know, there were 6 Squadmates in Andromeda from release, and somebody was going to have to get missed off this list. And unfortunately, that goes to Liam Costa. Again, another unpopular human Squadmate, which kind of continues this theme in every individual Mass Effect game. Maybe it was his hot temper, or maybe he just needed to play more of a role in the game, but as far as Squadmates go, he certainly wasn't necessarily a bad character. And finally, it may come to no surprise who the winner would have been to some of you before you even clicked on this video. So if you still haven't figured out who is remaining for whatever reason, that goes to Nakmor Drak. Fans love the Krogan, and it's hard to think of reasons why some fans won't at all. Drak looked and sounded amazing, and did perfectly fill the shoes of Rex's and Grunt's replacement. Now, I imagine some fans will disagree, and may have preferred the former Krogan, but we can't dismiss that Drak shared every typical Krogan trait and stand from the crowd with some hilarious lines and squad banter, making him a fitting winner for now. So that does round off this list from the community poll. How differently would you have ranked the Squadmates? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, I just wanted to reiterate that our name change here at BioWare Follower is only to broaden the content we cover. I personally will prioritise Mass Effect videos, and they won't be in short supply. If you enjoyed this video, then a like would be greatly appreciated, and a subscription will boost your chances of winning the lottery. Or just mean you won't miss out on our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.